we have Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. This one I'm really torn on. You know, like Richard said at the beginning, he believes that Trish will win. I can see both, honestly, because we talked about it on Tuesday, that I think it was, where it seems like this is a feud that could be drawn out to SummerSlam or even Money in the Bank, which is in July. So if that were the case, I feel like it makes sense for Trish to be the one to win, because if Becky wins, then what would be the point of Trish being like, I'm still hanging around because I'm mad that you won? Like, she doesn't need to. So I kind of feel like Trish is going to win, but I feel like it wouldn't be a clean win. You know what I mean? There's going to be some sort of trickery. Like, what if Lita is there?
Sarah, I like the way your mind works, because I think the same thing. I have a feeling that Lita will be in Saudi Arabia or be doing something of that nature, just because
she'll pull a hornswoggle and just come out from underneath the ring out of nowhere.
That would be...
Or she'll miss her cue like Hornswoggle and fall asleep under the ring.
Was it Hornswoggle or Mick Foley?
Hornswoggle did that.
That's incredible. Imagine missing your cue and just hanging
he was under the ring and then he fell asleep. So he was late or he missed his spot. I forget, but yeah.
That's incredible. That is incredible.
Yeah.
Because the way that tag team title reign ended in the backstage, it's like, yeah, I did that to Lita or something. It still is open to the interpretation of my theory that they're in cahoots with each other, and they'll be like the Hall of Famers or something, and they'll try to take the tag team titles. Oh, we could even have a tag team title feud with Ronda and Shayna versus Trish and Lita.
That sounds disgusting.
It does. It sounds terrible. It's like hot dog soup. Not
ew. What the heck?
Yeah, don't ask me. That's what happens when you have to stay at your cousin's while your parents go on vacation.
That is disgusting.
It is the grossest food I've ever tasted once. That's
okay.
how I'm going to describe it.
All right. So I want to talk about some of other people's comments. Trish needs to win her and Becky's first match. Trish hasn't had a singles match in years, and a loss could hurt her ability to call herself a threat. That is a fair thought process, actually. Bernard says, I think Becky will win and Trish will cost Becky the Money in the Bank briefcase. That's not a bad idea either, which I would be fine with because Becky doesn't need the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Doesn't need it. Yeah.
Nathaniel says, I think Trish versus Becky's feud will continue the rest of the year. Do you agree? I think it'll at least go to, I think, the latest SummerSlam. Because, I mean, you have to think we're only about to enter June, and SummerSlam is at the beginning of August this year, which is like totally throwing me off. So it's like it's the beginning, which is very weird. Richard says Lita could arrive, pretend to be on Becky's side, but then choose to side with Trish. And this Becky would have to face Lita again, maybe at Money in the Bank. Possibly.
Then she faces Lita. Trish is in her corner. Okay, I can see that.
And David says Trish Stratus will win this Saturday night. That's what I'm thinking. But who do you think? You said Becky? You think Becky? Or Trish? You think Trish?
I'm going Trish.
Okay.